nobody ever give him on because it's cell phone. You're on it every time.
Did you see the footage, the actual footage of XXX getting killed?
Some of it, yeah, when they ran up on his car and all that type of shit. Yeah, I did see a little bit of that.
There's another one where it was actually inside the building.
They what? Oh yeah.
Inside.
Now we're gonna talk about this because some of those people actually physically look different to me. Like the guys I seen inside looked almost bigger, and then the ones running up on the car actually.
But you know how sometimes, like a lot of those images are narrowed down.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I don't know. Let's talk about it. Yeah, bring all the shit up.
Hold on. Alright, so let me put all this. We got a nice little. We went from having absolutely nothing to talk about to like, oh shit, did you see? Wait a minute, what about the? Okay, so Joe versus Side.
Want me to post the link in the room just to try?
Huh?
Want me to post the link in the YouTube room just to get a try?
No, because I'm already streaming the regular shit right now, so we'll do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it another time.
All right.
You might. We can figure it out.
Kanye going.
What up, YouTube? We about to start taping.
All right, Kanye.
You want to donate to the show? Go in the description box.
Joe
click that.
Sahai.
Make sure that shit is working too.
XXX. Murder footage. What else?
Yeah, my admin.
Oh, Lil Wayne album.
My admin privileges are accurate.
Okay, but I'm saying click the description. They were saying that the link didn't work last time or some shit.
Wayne album.
Oh yeah, yeah, the Lil Wayne thing. He was on a talk show too. There's a couple of things.
T.I. is going to drop some shit too.
I like that song with T.I. and Meek. Huh?
It was on the radio this morning.
I like that shit. You dope.
What's with you?
Alright. I think we ready to get. Oh, there's some water right here if you want.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yep.
Some Fiji, some artesian Fiji water. Huh? Oh, yes. Who in the?
Somebody wants to know where's the donate button. Quick.
It's in the description. Go in the description box where it says donate here in the description box under the title. And click that. We appreciate all donations. Thank you to everyone who keeps this show going. We love y'all. We love and appreciate you. Yes, we do. Yeah, we don't use Super Chat. So, yes, just go to that donation box. Super Chat is stick up.
The African wooden face looks like Travis Scott album cover.
How somebody said it looked like Jay-Z.
Thank you, sir.
That's the African Jay-Z. Yeah.
They trying to close down the Queen of the Ring? Oh, hell no. Really? I haven't been on Twitter in like days, guys.
I will be back, YouTube, to talk to you. We about to tape. But all of y'all, if you want to talk to us and all that directly, clicking that donation button gets you definite talking privileges. So let's go.
Why are
rolling?
Why are rappers making only 4 to 6 tracks? Oh, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about
it. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Peace! Welcome back to the Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
We got a resident researcher, Rage, in the house. What up, bro?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Alex Staten in the house.
What's going on?
Cameron on the camera.
So,
Harold St. Louis behind the other camera and all cameras.
Yep.
Director, editor extraordinaire.
That's what I do.
We in this bitch.
Yeah.
For another one. We thank you for joining us once again. How are you, sister?
I'm good, man. Chilling. I had a pretty busy, eventful weekend.
Did you?
Yeah.
Tell us all about it.
Well, I saw some familiar faces. And,
Okay.
And threw a couple of pics up.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was told to take them down.
Oh, shit!
So, if it doesn't happen on the gram, it didn't happen at all.
Oh, shit.
So basically, I spent the weekend doing nothing.
Oh, wow.
I did a whole lot of nothing this weekend. I was busy as fuck doing nothing.
And it's funny because I actually was there with you.
You were there, that's right.
I was there. And, well, I did put up a picture of you and I.
That's right.
On the gram. Ain't nobody tell me to take the pic down. So maybe, Harold, you go ahead and flash that picture on here of me and the Queen at an undisclosed location. I don't know what I put in the pic of where
Doing
we
nothing
was at.
because I can't post it. So since I didn't post it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. But, yeah.
That was fun, though.
It was nice. It was nice. It was nice.
Word.
So yeah, actually, shit, we just did a little show for Tony Touch's 10-year anniversary of Toka
nice.
Tuesdays.
Oh, nice.
So
Okay.
Brand Nubian did a few songs of his joint.
Okay.
That was a nice one. With
I
down.
love Tony. Shout out
Yeah,
Tony.
come on,
Tucker.
That's real hip
We gotta
hop.
get him on the show. That would be so
Oh,
dope.
that's a no-brainer. Yeah, we could
Right.
definitely do that. His spot. He used to be at Sutra, and it's like his is one of the last of the real hip hop venues.
And were we just having that conversation?
Yeah,
like,
we
outside
were. Like,
SOBs and Southpaw, we were trying to figure out like
well,
the
Cielo,
last-
which is in a more shishi foo neighborhood,
right.
is still some real hip hop shit.
Mhm.
And they keeping it like that. You know what I mean? And I love it.
Sutra, would you consider Sutra not really hip hop? I mean, I know they have all the different DJs come through.
Well, Sutra was downtown. It was a small little spot, but that's where the Toka Tuesdays really was for
It
years.
started at Sutra, right?
Yeah.
But yo, for the uninitiated, can y'all declare what is a hip hop club? I think so. People what do y'all constitute?
100 to 150 capacity, usually sausage fest type, just grimy, dirty, no toilet tissue in the bathroom.
Unpretentious. It's not bottles and
Right.
sparklers and shit coming through.
Yeah, your drinks in a plastic cup.
Right.
Just awesomeness.
But at the same time, you're gonna see real hip hop, legends on the stage. You're gonna you're gonna hear a certain quality of hip hop that feeds the true hip hop enthusiasts.
It's gonna be 8 girls in the crowd. I'm gonna be one of them.
And they're gonna be hype as
the
fuck.
other 4 rap.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's awesomeness. Oh God, I love
Yeah.
God, I love hip hop.
So yeah, these are one of the last places, and he does that every Tuesday. And to do anything for 10 years straight is like, come on, you got to give hats off to that shit. That's just the consistency in that. Like, imagine we get to a point where we're 10 years doing a fucking Godcast. Wouldn't that be phenomenal?
That would make
we gonna have a fight by year 3. Actually, no, we've been doing great. We have not argued in like 4 shows, maybe like 3-4 shows.
Right. That's because you shut it down one day after She shut it down one day after the show. Like, when
I did my dramatic exit.
Oh, hell yeah. And then had to come back.
Yo, I killed it with the dramatic exit and everything, and then I forgot my fucking phone.
Fucked it all up.
I had the last word. Jamar was quiet.
And sweating. There was like some
man.
It was one for the ages.
That was
and then I had to come
one.
back in to get my phone. I'm like, fuck.
Shout out to IG Live. We got y'all in here, too.
Ooh, speaking of Toka Tuesdays, just random fun facts.
Okay.
So, there's a video floating around of on YouTube right now that's captioned Rock Digga and Young and May get down in a freestyle battle.
Yeah, but it's not real. I clicked on it like, what the fuck did I miss?
It's almost up to like 200,000 views. Like
how?
I clicked on it because I guess, cause
it seems interesting.
It has people thinking that Young and May and I are battling, but what they did was they took. Now that was actually my freestyle from Toka Tuesdays on Shade 45, and I don't know. I think hers might be like a Sway one or something. But basically, they just juxtapose these two different verses. But the way it's titled, it's like people.
Clickbait.
People are going to it thinking we're battling. But it's interesting how many people in the comments think we're battling.
Which shows there's an interest.
Yeah, why do you think they chose you, Digga, to juxtapose?
Because I'm just body that shit. Because I'm just body.
Because I'm that motherfucker. That's why.
Shouts out to Young and May though. I fucks with her. Like she got some joints that I like.
I don't really fuck with her because I don't like the whole lesbian pushing that whole culture forward. Like I'm not with that. Like I'm sorry.
Well, outside of those bars, like
outside of that, she's okay. She's alright. She alright. She
alright. My language. I'm refraining.
And I was just thought about that.
No, I'm refraining from.
But you said it. You said it. I think you said it before anybody.
She's spitting on some ninja shit.
Is that okay? I don't even know if that.
We can't say ninja.
I don't know. Like, is that like?
I don't want to. Cats.
Is that the replacement?
Cats, brothers.
I don't know. I feel like ninja is too easy. Like, you should have to really, it's too phonetic. You have to truly modify your language and your behavior. So that's why a brother was totally changing people's vocabulary or something. Now, I'm not saying it has to be brother, but something not so close to the original word would be helpful. But real quick, so today is Monday, this segment, right? So at the top, I mentioned Indigenous Peoples Day, and the reason why we did that is because white people would call this Columbus Day, you know what I mean? And in commemoration of a motherfucker discovering some shit that was already here. Discovering indigenous people who already had lives and cultures and cities and all kinds of shit already going on. But since they didn't know about it, they act as if we discovered some shit. So yeah, what was it? Back in 1992 or something, Rage? They tried to make an attempt to,
actually
change the name.
The idea was first bandied about 1977 at the International Conference on Discrimination held in Geneva. It was officially passed in 1982 in Berkeley, California. A lady named Lynn Hart, working with the government and the council, we put the resolution in, and so now that's kind of where it goes.
Okay, I mean, to me, this is the running theme of,
We're just waiting for the train to go by before you live to this.
You good? For me, this is just a running theme of white people as far as colonialism and just, showing up somewhere and deciding, hey, I want ownership. You know what I mean? I want ownership of whatever the fuck it is. The people, the land, the music, the art, the religion.
The boys.
Yeah, the boys, the girls. Every fucking thing. The minds. We want to govern the minds, which is what government means. Govern the mental.
Is it safe to say Columbus is the original culture vulture?
Absolutely. Well, as far as in this hemisphere, See, because there's culture vultures before that, the Greeks, the
Right.
Romans. You know what I mean? The original culture vulture is, the European on the planet Earth, the Caucasian on the planet Earth. He's, well, damn. See, we can't be the original man without being the original of everything.
Okay, have it both ways.
No, I'm keeping it real.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we can't always. He's not the start of everything. He's not the start of the negativity. He's just something that we needed physically for us to see. But this is the negativity that existed within us. You see what I'm saying? That's now manifested in its physical form, so you could see that you was doing some bullshit. And it's not nice when people fucking lie and cheat and steal and fucking, all the other shit that we so upset that white people do to us. We really started doing this to ourselves. And that's the lesson to be learned.
Yeah, and Columbus's bloodless games unrivaled.
Right.
A lot of people that say was decimated based on his travels. It's ridiculous. I mean, the numbers are astronomical. 100 million. That also setting the pace for the transatlantic slave trade. We broke that thing open for Portugal to come and start the slave trade. So the man did his thing, man.
Peace to Queen Crafts in the house. I see you. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I think just let it marinate.
Do we have a donkey or something we can give to people like that? Have we come up with something like that?
A donkey? We not playing nobody's game that somebody else got. The motherfuckers got donkeys. We're not gonna be having donkeys and shit or any variations thereof. We not zebras. You know what I mean? Like we figure out our own identity. You understand what I'm saying? Like. But, I don't know.
Something bad.
Yeah. Asshole prize.
You get the dunce cat.
Dunce
Just
cat.
a straight up dunce cat.
Maybe.
How old school is a dunce cat?
Pretty fucking old school.
Pretty
Like,
fucking
I'm
old.
sure some children are like, what is a dunce cat?
Somebody
What are you
watching
talking
this
about?
show right now, like, what the fuck is she talking about? A dunce cat.
Right. And if a motherfucker ever wore a dunce cap, you probably a real old motherfucker. I don't think they didn't have dunce caps still when we were young.
Yeah, that
Bugs
might-
Bunny comes to mind.
That might have been even before our time.
They took the cap off, but they still made you stand in the corner and shit like that. Which
Ooh, remember
now they'll call corporal punishment. They'll call sending a kid to stand in a corner corporal punishment. You can get in fucking trouble for that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Huh? What? How the fuck you gonna discipline these little fuckers?
That's why they running amok. That's why they crazy.
Running amok. What else we got, Digga?
There's some more Kanye stuff going on. If you care to talk about a Kanye.
There's more poopity scoop.
I tried so hard.
Tell me about the poopity
It's
scoop.
not even giving him the benefit of a doubt. Like, I just try to mute him and appreciate him for the sample, the beautiful sampled beats that he make. But damn it, Kanye, he won't stop talking.
I'm ready to accept the theory that what we have before us is a Kanye clone. I don't want to attribute to the bright idea for the travel.
We will come up with every
Anything
reason in the world to just, you know what? I feel like I'm that you know how there's one relative in the family that nobody fucks with, but secretly there is somebody in this family that still communicate with him. I feel like that's what I am with Kanye. Like ninjas ain't fucking with you no more, but I'm still holding on.
Yeah, coming through, bringing some food.
I'm still holding
Check
on
on
to a thread that somewhere deep
Me too.
inside, underneath that mega hat somewhere, that there is still a pinch of fucking something left in you.
Listen, I hold that hope for anybody that's troubled. You see what I'm saying? Anybody, especially
Like,
us.
is it troubled at this point? Like, do we just not give a fuck? Like, what?
I believe the man is mentally troubled. See, money don't take your fucking troubles away. Like.
I tried the mental in the last conversation we had about him. I tried with it. He's troubled and
When I say troubled, I mean he's suffering from some sort of mental illness. I believe we're witnessing a man
having a breakdown.
Who's having his mental illness in front of the world. Like, how many people actually have this sort of magnifying glass on them as they go through mental episodes? You're the uncle in your family that you talking about you want to stay in touch with still, but nobody's fucking with him. Like, he doesn't have the pressure. All he has the pressure of is the magnification of the family. But imagine it's the family, and it's the fans, and it's the paparazzi, and the TMZ, and then even the fucking president is entertaining your fucking madness. Like, this shit is a lot for this motherfucker. And I'm not trying to, like, give him any kind of outs. I'm just saying this is what
that was me some episodes ago. Like, it's mental illness.
I believe this
I do believe there is some
like the way he even answers questions.
Borderline personality. Maybe it's not full on schizophrenia. Maybe it's like borderline personality disorder.
Did you see the TMZ interview?
Yeah.
The niggas just sit there and
I can't unsee it.
Like you ask him a question and his you could see him trying to formulate
the words in his head.
Not the words, the thoughts. He's trying to process it, but it's taking him quite a minute. And then he's, you ain't going to Jimmy Kimmel the situation. Hang on, you ain't going because
right.
Jimmy Kimmel said, "Damn, nigga, you taking a long time to answer. You know what? Let's go to commercial while this motherfucker figure out what the fuck he talking about."
But do we have a timeline as to the progression of his sickness? Can we at least see where it may have stayed?
I feel like it all started. I'm sorry.
Wait,
with the passing of Donda.
You know the boy. You know he ain't been right since his mama died.
He ain't been right since his mama passed. I'm telling you.
No, that's definitely.
She was the. You know how a car got a governor that it only allows the car to go to a certain speed, and then niggas be like, "I took the governor off." Mm-hmm. That means now you could fucking, you know what I mean? Instead of 120, the car could go 160. Mm-hmm. Once she was gone, the governor was off. Mm-hmm. You see? Now he's just reckless. Mm-hmm. And he's just fucking speeding at speeds that he fucking has never driven at before, nor is he skilled to, or qualified to drive at these speeds, yet he's doing it anyway. You know what I mean? Like,
her passing was definitely a catalyst. Now I'm starting to think that he's actually looking at social media and seeing what people are saying and just running with it. Like, I think he was just trolling with the MAGA hat. Yeah, I was just trolling with the MAGA hat. Like, I'm starting to think.
Well, even when they say, Kanye was in the sunken place, and then he's like, well, I'm making beats in the sunken place. And he says, well, now that I'm back out of the sunken place, like, he really did embrace a lot of the shit that you're talking about. He's leaning into, that's what they talking about me? Fuck it, that's what I'm doing.
I'm starting to think he's running with whatever social media says. And then when the conversation goes somewhere else, when something else is garnering all the media attention, he says some more bullshit and brings the conversation and attention back to Kanye.
Well,
I mean, I can't even, I hate trying to make sense of nonsense. I heard 13th Amendment. I heard MAGA hats getting refurbished. I'm hearing.
Can I just give Kanye his flowers? I'm gonna tell you, I usually avoid all the controversy. But this is where he won me over. When he went and started explaining how manufacturing works, in terms of moving the veil away from what makes a Louis Vuitton, what makes a Gucci, kind of moving that mysticism. Nah, these ain't just rich white people, man. This is how it's done. This is how you source material. This is how something goes from inception to conception to design. And I think black people need to kind of remove themselves from that mystification and really understand how manufacturing works.
But this
when he did that,
and that's cool.
But this is the same guy that was crying because designers weren't taking him serious.
Right. And it's like That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know.
he
what to-
mixes good
Right.
shit with bad shit, and that's the problem. Like you can't have both worlds.
Yeah,
like you can't live in both. That's what I'm
Pick a
saying.
side, bro.
Pick a fucking side. Like this is why something like the Bible is dangerous, because whether you believe or not, they mix truth with falsehood. And this is what confuses people, because the truth in the Bible gravitates you towards the Bible, but then the falsehood is leading you astray, and so now you don't know.
The Bible is also man-made, so
Exactly,
I can
but with true spirituality inside
Absolutely.
it. So now it's the confusing part. So yes, he'll say some good shit about manufacturing and maybe even his intentions on this whole 13th Amendment thing. You know, people are left to try to explain
try to
what the fuck. Yeah, interpret what he's
saying.
saying instead of just being clear. Like, if you're not able to communicate well, maybe you should shut the fuck up, or else you're causing more harm than good. But you know what?
I've heard so many interpretations of the slavery was a choice. There's so many
right
pieces and dissertations about what did he really mean.
And we gotta stop fucking giving him this leeway. Motherfucker, if you ain't say what the fuck you meant to say, then shut the fuck up, because I'm not gonna keep fucking making up excuses. Hey, thank you, because that's equality. But we're gonna
that's a bar.
Ooh, okay. Because we're gonna go. Oh, I've been said shit like that. And Ron, you didn't understand it though when you heard it, probably. Yeah, exactly. You all being the ball. But listen, we're gonna go to commercial or whatever you like to call it. We're gonna go to break and come back. Listen, if you'd like to donate to the show, go to cash.me/$Yanadameen, patreon.com/Yanadameen, or Yanadameen.com/support. We appreciate every dollar donated to the show and all our supporters. And we'll be right back. Yanadameen Godcast. Yeah. YouTube, Wataguande. IG, Wataguan. It said he's in a sunken place still. He's on the path that Jordan on.
Are we ready to go?
What else? What are we gonna go into? What's some next topics, just so I could have a.
We can talk about
Joe Budden and
Wayne album.
Oh yes.
Shout out real quick.
Let's bring up Wayne album.
Lil Wayne dropping a new album. The new music coming out. Shout out Kevin Gates dropped the album. T.I. appears to be in the middle of a rollout right now. Shouts out to T.I. And then I'm gonna just randomly ask you about Joe versus Saha.
Okay, even though I don't know a lot about it,
other
than what you said.
We'll just make it rapid.
Right.
I'm not like the details.
Right. Okay. Ready? Peace! Welcome back to the Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
We got resident researcher Rage in the house. Alex Staten, Cameron, and my man Harold in the house. What's goody?
Yep.
So, when we left last segment, we were talking about crazy ass motherfucker. Yeah.
What happened to that boy?
He's lost his.
Speaking of, you did check out Wayne's album?
Oh,
I said,
man.
Check out Wayne's album.
Now, first of all, I'm not going to say that I sat and listened from beginning to
25
end. Right.
Songs.
But I heard a lot of songs, and let me say, most things that I heard was hot. This was some shit that I can actually listen to. Now, because I'm not a hater of the not boom bap, of the trap music or whatever the case may be, or some new school shit. It just gotta be dope. And I heard some shit on this album that, and especially as black people, that I know we fucking with. Like, I already heard his shit in the club and all of that type of shit. Unlike some recent releases that were supposed to be so big. But anyway, that joint Mona Lisa, like, that's one to me that fucking stands out so crazy. Like, I love that fucking song. Like, the grimy, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, the grimy nigga in me loves that song. Okay, because that's the type of shit a motherfucker.
The grimy in me too.
Used to be.
I feel you, nigga.
On, like, you know what I mean? Like. Oh man, just. Yeah, I was loving that one right there. Just the lyrical skill and just. I fucks with Wayne.
You know what makes Wayne so?
Wayne is dope.
You know what makes Wayne so special? Like, he's really the voice of the new generation, but he's from our generation. Like, he's been doing this since he was a fucking kid. Like, I was an opening act on the Cash Money Rough Rider tour. Like, Rod Digga's Dirty Harriet promo tour leading up to the release of Dirty Harriet. I was opening up for Rough Riders and Cash Money.
Wow.
And he was, well, actually, Juvenile was the star of the show then. But, excuse me. But he was, like, basically,
he was coming up.
He was Bling 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 was, like, their big record. So
listen, I was fucking with the Hot Boys.
Yeah.
Early. Like
he's been doing this for a long time.
That's what I'm saying. Like the block is hot. The block is hot. Like, that was one of Lil Wayne's first
it's like
popping solo joints.
He speaks
like
to us and he speaks to the kids. And he birthed everything in the, from the mid-2000s, I would say, past G Unit, past Dipset. Everything else after that, I would say maybe like 2005, 2006 on, that whole new wave of rappers that came, those are all Lil Wayne songs.
Would you include mumble rap in that too?
Absolutely. Now, absolutely. Because I think when he was going through like his drug phase, like we could still he got a little mumbly at one point, but I feel like we always understood him. But to the new generation, maybe we.
And from what I understand, that's what the lean kind of makes you do. Like,
yeah,
it makes you kind of mumble.
Like his music started kind of speaking to that whole wave.
Right.
So I think it did, and then maybe the less intelligent ones that that came after him.
Is there a Lil Wayne sound aside from his rap thing? Is there a Lil Wayne sound?
Absolutely.
We can define it like a
that's
beat
Young
sound.
Thug. That's
no.
You talk about rap or you talk about the
just aesthetic. Like some people.
Well, so many people have imitated him that it's not even fucking funny.
Yeah.
But
I think
the question I want to know is like, who's the last artist you could really think of that like sat down for like 5 years? All the disputes that this motherfucker was going through, and then to come out and put something out at such a high level, like almost like time doesn't exist with this motherfucker. Like, because for a lot of people,
looks the same.
And for a lot of people, that 5 years could be the difference between hot and whack. Like, they could be super whack at the end of that 5 years, and now you've been waiting all this time, and then they put out, some crazy shit. Like, I remember waiting for, no disrespect to him and all that, but I remember waiting for, like, Shine to come out with some shit. When he came out of jail and all that. And then when it finally came out, we all were super disappointed. It's like, what the fuck? Is this the same Shine that I remember? Like, what the fuck is this? Like,
the Bad Boy Machine comes out and birth that.
I'm just saying, like, forget about all that. I'm just saying, I expected more out of I don't care who he was down with. He could have been down with no fucking Machine at that point. After what you've done, there's a certain, you know what I mean?
Basically, there's some
you
that
should
get
be able to
age, and there's some that get a whole lot older.
So what I'm saying is, this motherfucker Wayne sound like he ain't missing a step.
Well, I don't know if anybody got wind of the Dedication 6 mixtape that he dropped, this past summer, but that shit was fire. Like, to me, that was some of the best rapping I ever heard from Wayne. I'm like, I mean, even though I guess it didn't garner that much, attention because it was just like a bunch of covers, jacking for beats and stuff, but he was rapping his ass off there. I'm like, okay. Wayne ain't lose a beat as far as like the rapping go.
Yeah, but then he make hits too. See, some people could rap, and then some people could make hits, and then some people could rap and make hits.
Yeah,
he's one of those dudes.
Absolutely.
Like, you know what I mean? Absolutely. And there's not many of them out there though.
Where do you see Lil Wayne in the Drake spectrum? Like, how you don't feel like they compete for a certain audience? Or,
I mean, I look at Drake and Wayne almost like like puppet and puppet master, maybe, but like a father's. I feel like, well, no, maybe not. I don't use the word puppet. Maybe like teacher and student.
Right.
More like a teacher student.
I mean, I definitely feel like Drake came in and took Wayne's spot while Wayne figured out whatever the fuck he had to figure out.
Yeah, like, it was like the student held it down while the teacher was going through.
Exactly.
Yeah.
While the teacher was on hiatus for whatever, on the pilgrimage or whatever the fuck.
The teacher was going through a young midlife crisis.
Right. So I'ma hold it down. But now, so now if you think about the reign of a Wayne, like how long he was rocking for, and then for all that Drake shit to come, like now how long Drake been rocking for, and now for Wayne to come back,
and
like
the football numbers at that 475 first week.
And so, like, if you put all that shit together, forget all the Cash Money shit. Like that shit.
So we got to keep respect on Baby's name.
Well, not just Baby.
Well, check it. So I believe so now. Cash Money. I mean, Young Money is officially
its own thing, right?
Now there's no more Cash Money.
Whoa.
I mean, not that there's no more Cash. Yeah,
but
Young
for
Money
them,
is no longer. So the last Drake album was Drake's final project on Cash Money. We know Wayne is in his new situation, so I wonder like where they go from here. Like now they just just body shit together. They just read and method now. Like, ooh, that would be so crazy. Damn! Look, I just had to for a minute. Like, ooh, that would be crazy.
I mean, they just might do something. Why wouldn't they?
There.
Don't he got Wayne tattooed on him? He got Little Wayne tattooed on his body. Yeah, he do.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know about that shit.
Yeah,
I
don't rock with dudes tattooing other dudes that ain't their son.
I'll sit here and tell you that Grand Poobah was my mentor, like as far as making beats and just showing me how to make songs and all this type of shit. But I would never in a million years get me a Grand Poobah tattoo. I'm sorry.
Anywhere.
That shit ain't gonna happen.
Not happening.
First of all, I'm too skinny to get all of that.
So shouts out to Wayne, great project. We rocking for you. How many artists are there like that like really speak to the old and the young?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Wayne is special.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when not for nothing, not just because this is my guy, but when Aaron Cooks come, he gonna be that too.
Okay.
He gonna
I
be
have
the
all
type
the faith in the world in Aaron too.
People from our age are gonna be like, oh, I fucks with him, and I don't even really like trap. Like I already tested, but then he's gonna speak to this generation as well. Watch.
Well, there's boom. There is a such thing as boom trap. That's
example.
That's basic. ASAP Rocky. That's
too fast. Let's do that back. Why?
That's what that is, though. Yeah, I would call that. But Aaron is more lyrical than that. Like he's got more boom bap in the boom trap. So
boom trap. We might have to coin the term boom trap.
It's probably
I've never heard it.
Well, let me see. I'm
boom trap.
I would say I'm trying to think of the producer that ASAP works with. I actually, you know who does? I feel like kind of teeters on that boom trap. I feel like Ill Mind does it sometimes. Like he kind of does a trap thing every so often, and but he's a boom Baptist, so he's kind of boom trappy. It's like the lyricals, you know, kind of appealing to the new wave. So that's like a boom
I'm
trap
just interested to know solid.
marriage. But anywho, yeah, shouts out Wayne. Shouts out Kevin Gates. He dropped an album.
Oh, Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates dropped.
I would like to hear that. You know why? Because I fucks with Kevin Gates.
Yeah, I like it.
Like, I'm gonna tell you why you like him. Because he's a real nigga. Sorry.
Hey.
Nah, like, yo, like I just feel his spirit, his energy. Like, he's one of those real dudes and he's talented. Like, I fucks with his voice, the shit he be saying. Like, yo, I fucks with Kevin Gates. I got 2 phones, one for the club and one for the door. Try phone be ring.
T.I.'s got some shit out. I guess by the time this airs, it will come out. But, you know, he just did a whole media rollout.
The joint with T.I. and Meek Mill. I'm fucking with that shit right there. He's getting good numbers right there.
I say he always does good numbers.
Yeah, he do. But yeah, I'm fucking with that T.I. shit.
I ain't gonna say no names, but I remember being privy to a conversation of a older artist. Like,
how come this nigga T.I. can always come out and do 400, 500,000 the first week?
like, stop being jealous.
That voice sound familiar.
No.
Hey, where do I know that voice from? I sound like somebody I know.
Motherfuckers always trying to say because we can't do them type of numbers. See, I be doing them numbers.
I could do immaculate numbers too. My numbers could be marvelous.
Did I subconsciously do a voice? I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you did a voice.
I didn't mean to do a voice.
Oh yeah, that's like, that sounds familiar.
I thought I was just emulating a hardcore rapper man. I didn't realize.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize I was doing a specific voice.
It sounded.
No, wait. No. In other rap news.
Sounded a little unfathomable.
No. Yo. In other rap news, I got a fun question. Who you got your money on? Joe Budden or Saha the Prince? Is everybody?
I've heard a little bit about this. Why don't you fill the people in as I mull that over? Because you ain't just gonna Jimmy Kimmel me on this one, okay? Like you gonna let me get my thoughts out. You're gonna let me think about this one, and we're not just gonna get Jimmy Kimmeled out here. So you go ahead and fill the people in while I think.
Okay, so let me see. Where did it start? I believe it started with Joe's podcast. He was talking about the Kanye rollout month when everybody was dropping their albums, and they joked about Saha being left out of the rollout. So wait.
I don't know why I thought that was. They joked about him being left out of the rollout.
I'm just stating the facts.
Okay, go ahead.
So this happened on the and shouts out. I'm a fan of the show. So the A3C festival is coming up, and Saha did a trailer or something for the festival, and he took some shots at Joe. And basically said some shit like, you know, I'll mop him up, whatever.
Mm.
And so then Joe basically responded again, and from his podcast. So I somehow in the midst of all of that, $500,000 came up. So now there's talk of like, you know, putting up $500,000 for the battle. And I believe that the last show. Joe was like, you don't have 500,000 to put up, so just a little bit of back and forth between them, and then Sci-Hi tweeted some things. So I mean, it sounds like friendly rapper competition, but
it actually does.
It's nothing. Yeah, it wasn't anything like when I see you, it's on site. Like it all definitely sounds rap related. But Joe keeps saying he's retired, that he's not battling. So I don't know.
That retired is a rollout. Trust me.
He seems pretty serious. He's
so rollout.
And he's got a
that Sci-Hi the Prince could rap his fucking ass off. And I just like how he approaches. Like he got he's on some positive shit. Like he be on some like Egyptian type of, knowledge. I know he got this one song about Africa and all that was super creative and super dope. I might have to pick him just
GP
on you know what I mean.
But so okay,
yeah, just on GP of shit like that.
But now let me ask you this: now, as beautiful as that music is, how do you feel about him basically co-signing everything that Kanye's saying and doing?
Oh well, I didn't know that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Well, now I might have to give it to you.
It's like
now I might have to give it to Joe.
And I love Sci-Hi and I love his music, but it's kind of puzzling to watch him tweet. And I mean, I guess.
Well, it's funny.
I guess at the end of the day, he's like holding his man's down.
And that's what I'm saying. It's funny to see how even certain sensible people, how they will be swayed by the dollar. And how, like, where your bread is buttered is gonna sometimes determine your politics.
Yeah. That's a human conundrum.
Yes, that is a human conundrum. And it's like, how many people are strong enough to like stand up to certain powers like that? You see what I'm saying? Like. Yeah, Kanye, I know you fucking the one that pays my fucking bills and all this type of shit, but I don't agree with you. You know what I mean? And I'm going to fucking tell you that, and hopefully you're fair enough to, like, not hold that against me.
There's always got to be one of those in every clip.
Martin.
That might be Pusha.
I was
about to say, I feel like what you're describing might be Pusha.
Well, then how the hell did he get to be the president of the shit?
He's political. He's very political.
Because...
Maybe Kanye really respects that.
Yeah, I get the impression that Pusha don't play that shit. Like I feel like Kanye know who he can like.
Absolutely.
But then I think like
be a certain way with.
But then, all right, maybe he don't play that, but at the same time, he's not gonna vocalize against what Kanye is saying. I don't think he'd take it that far. So now, if money is not making you speak, it's definitely making you be quiet.
Well, put it like this.
You see what I'm saying?
He may not go against Kanye publicly, but I believe behind closed doors that I believe he'll let Kanye have it.
Right,
because I feel like there are people that won't say shit to him at all.
But what I'm saying is,
let me close the door right quick.
But sometimes you need that public opposition. We need to know that somebody in his fucking camp is not fucking with this. Like, because your silence sometimes is almost saying that you're with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you don't speak out against something and you're just silent about it, your silence is almost an acknowledgement that you down with the shit.
Well, in Push's defense, he's not really a person that speaks much. But I have heard him say, like, nah, I'm not with that shit. But, Kanye with his free thinking, so that's him over there. But I ain't with that shit. I've heard him say that.
Okay.
I've heard him vocalize that. But he's not a person that stays in the media like that.
But you saying that the nigga Sci-Hi is all with it. He's the fuck? He MAGA hat down and all that. He ready to wear the MAGA hat. That's what you're telling
me. I don't think he put a hat on, but he doesn't see it seems like he doesn't see anything wrong with Kanye wearing it, or he seems to justify whatever explanations Kanye gives for the shenanigans that he pulls.
Hang on, are we time up? Time is up? Oh, shit. Let's see when it ended. Okay. Well, listen. As far taking all that aside,
Taking all that aside, just
MC to MC, yeah, forget all of that type of shit.
Side joke. But now think about it. Now we're talking about a battle. Saha makes these great songs.
Right, but is he a battle rapper?
Is he a battle rapper?
I don't know.
See,
I know Joe is capable of battling.
I'll say, we know,
We know he's capable of doing it.
Right.
And to be honest, I'm probably more familiar with Joe's. Like I've heard more Joe in my life than I've heard Sci-Hi shit. But I know they're both dope rappers. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
That would be a good one.
Is it even gonna happen? But he's retired, so does it even matter? Why are we even talking about
I would be interested to hear the angles. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. When we come back, we'll talk about some more things.
Some more
Some more rapidy rap stuff.
Actually, we've got some nonsense in the world. Why the fuck is Trump texting everybody in the world?
Oh, that was some fucking bullshit. Yeah. Oh, and I think I got a book too. I got a book.
Oh, we got a book recommendation. Okay.
All right. So yeah, when we come back, we'll get to all of that. You know what I mean? Godcast. Freddie Sharkey in the house. She said China ain't playing. What you talking about, Freddie?
Uh-oh.
What happened with China?
What we do? Look, it got to be some shit.
And is China the country or China the stripper?
Not black China.
Yeah. Which China we talking about here? Just stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Wait, remember everybody just got the text in Hawaii that a missile was coming. Is that why they're testing the networks?
Yeah, well, they probably want to. They're gonna send out. They're gonna tell you fucking aliens are on the way.
You see me all in the mirror over here in between takes? Like, yeah, lip stain still going. Making sure the eyeliner ain't running. I don't know that shit though today. All right. You didn't flirt with me today. I'm feeling away. I need that on camera. You needed that on camera.
Yeah, he did.
That was great.
He's like, what's the matter? I don't look good today?
Yeah, what the fuck, yo?
I'm containing it today.
I'm not looking like a 20-second honey bun in this motherfucker. What the fuck is going on?
15 seconds today.
Yeah. I need another 5. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Nigga, how much did I get paid for 13 goats? Well, I ain't telling y'all.
You got any acting stuff coming up though?
Maybe. Actually, I've been plugging some folks with some things, so I think I might be getting some producer credits and some executive producer credits. They just gotta take the role and see it through. Hopefully they see it through, but everything's in place. That person just needs to get it.
So
and I'll be the man.
You're still kind of working the Hollywood place?
I'm getting back there. It was definitely on pause for a long time. Like I was all the way removed from my California folks, but I've actually been kind of tiptoeing back. Oh shit!
You better hope not.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes, you got it.
All right, peace. Welcome back to the Yanadameen Godcast with Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
We got my man Rage in the house, Alex, Cameron, my man Harold in the place to be. Yes, if you'd like to donate to the Godcast, go to cash.me/$, patreon.com/Yanadameen, or Yanadameen.com/support. Also, if you'd love some great brand Nubian gear or
Rod Digger gear,
Yanadameen Godcast gear, Lyrics Matter gear, go to www.hoodg.com for all your flavors. Shout out to my people here on YouTube. Shout out to my people on IG. What up? What up? Yes. So we're back.
Yeah. Trump is texting everybody. Was that some bullshit today? Like, how did you feel about some mass text that we all got from the fucking government, from fucking Trump? Like, I'm like,
I
get
felt
my phone number.
It felt
I feel like changing my number.
It felt skeevy in a way. It felt evil. Orwellian. I like the way that sounds. It felt Orwellian.
That was kind of sexy, bro.
Oh shit! Now she's shooting shots back at you.
It can happen, yo.
Holy shit!
What's happening here?
She's shooting shots back. Ping, ping.
I don't know what just happened, guys.
Oh my god! He wearing you down because.
No, I was feeling some type of way.
I know, because he ain't shooting shot this whole episode.
Yeah, he didn't flirt with me this episode.
But see, it's all about consistency. You see, persistence overcomes resistance.
Now,
that's something that Mr. Magic used to teach us back in the days.
Let me tell you something about women, though. When the dude stops, then we start feeling away. Like, wait a minute.
The fuck wrong?
Hold up. Hello?
You don't see all of this?
Then we get on the attack. So.
Like, whoa, I ain't a 20-second honey bun no more?
Just so you know, gentlemen, you've been shooting your shot, she's turning you down, just stop for 5 minutes.
Right.
Stop, sit back, and watch her get at you. Or you start focusing your attention elsewhere.
Right.
Trust me, she feels away.
Or start downplaying her. Even, that's what they call the neg. You start hitting her with the neg, okay? Oh man, that's when they really gonna be on you.
Yeah, we don't like that.
Yeah. Oh, he what? Oh shit. Yeah. Hit him with the neg. Watch, y'all. But only live motherfuckers got the balls to do that because they're scared that they're gonna lose it and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I'll give y'all a whole coaching. I remember how to do this shit.
Back in my day.
Back in my day when I used to bag those little honeys.
Imagine Jamar's Pop talking to the grandbabies.
He's gonna be dirty Pop.
Bad grandpa.
Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. See, these little motherfuckers, okay? Now the girl, she gonna suck your dick. Okay?
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, you gotta be ready for that shit. Okay? Now you don't want to be coming too quick. Okay?
Get one off in the shower before you go in the
okay? Yeah, exactly. Okay,
long.
because you're gonna look bad. Now, if you come in the push too quick, you're gonna look bad. So get one off first before you get there, and then once you put your dick in the mouth, you gotta be ready for that type of shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be that type of grandfather.
Bad grandpa.
Mm-hmm. I'd be like, damn, granddaddy, you put us up on game. Well, thank you, boy.
Your daughter will be like, Dad, what are you telling my son?
He's only in kindergarten. I'm just saying, he got to be ready out this motherfucker. You can never know this shit too early. That's the kind of motherfucker I am.
Lord have mercy.
But what do we have on the agenda?
Oh man.
What are we talking about?
Forget Trump texting. Imagine waking up. No, in real life though. Imagine waking up to like a personalized ass text from Trump. Like, what up? This is your president. Just shouting you out.
I didn't appreciate the bullshit you've been saying about me.
I watched your
if you just sent it just to the black people.
I watched your little YouTube show, Lord Jamar.
Yeah.
Sad. Very sad.
Like, oh shit.
I'm not feeling that shit at all. I'm not feeling that
I heard what you said.
You motherfucker.
But I think some of that's in that text, man.
Huh?
I think some of that that intention is in that text that I'm touching you.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fast,
Absolutely.
Oh, remember they made such a fuss about Obama with the drones and how drones were such an invasion of privacy. What the fuck is that? I didn't give you my phone number.
Right.
Wow.
Or did I?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? When you sign up for all of these
Social.
Facebook and
Fine print.
yeah, come on, man. When you just click agree on all these fucking websites and all this bullshit, like you could have been willingly giving away your grandchildren for all you fucking know.
Right.
But at the very least, your phone number to shit like this, or we won't give our privacy policy. We won't give it away to any company, but you give it to the government, right? You see what I'm saying? Like this shit is crazy. There's a lot of slippery slopes that everybody is sliding down right now. And you know, privacy and security and all of this shit is one of them. You know, man, all of this Me Too shit going on. Let's talk about your man Kavanaugh, maybe. Like, this is, you know, I see they've postponed
They delayed.
Yeah, they delayed it so that the FBI can do more intensive research on this.
By the time this airs, we may have voted already.
You said, by the time this airs, they may have voted already, huh? Well, we'll see if this motherfucker gets in, like somebody that has this much smoke around.
I was about to say, it's a lot of heat on them. So, you know what's happening? Okay, so here's my working theory. They're delaying the vote. There's something else to take place in the media and get everybody's attention all over here. And then they just going to drop the vote on this. Because right now, if they just say, yeah, like, they would just look like some fucked up ass government ass, like, oh, you suck, you don't care about women's rights and whoopie-whoop. So they're going to just move away to another topic while all the smoke is happening.
So you subscribe to the bread and circus thing?
Oh, absolutely. 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 And I almost feel like whenever something, you know, that's garnering any type of controversy is happening, like, they take the attention off of it real quick. Like, while Ferguson was going on, all of a sudden, the next day, we just getting bombarded with, like, ice bucket challenges and stuff. Like, I just feel like they'll turn the attention to something else that you don't want to seem insensitive by saying, well, I don't give a fuck about people with ALS. So, you know, you give some attention to it.
People used to believe Michael Jackson was the go-to story for that, right? You know, anytime something serious is really happening, they don't want people to think about, oh, MJ just did this. He just dumped the baby out the window. You know.
Because Kavanaugh was really getting the smoke on the heels of the whole Bill Cosby verdict. Like, he probably wouldn't even have gotten that much smoke if, like, Bill Cosby didn't just get sent to jail, like, the day before. So, you know, I was like, okay, we need to like move away from this topic for a minute. He's probably gonna get voted in, but we can't put him right after we just seen images of Bill getting escorted to jail in handcuffs. So let's go over here, and then we'll just, you know, sometime in a week and a half from now, it'll just be like, yeah, he's in.
Yeah.
The FBI concluded he was innocent. The statute of limitations passed. There's no concrete evidence he did it. Yep, he's in.
Yeah, he said, move along, run along.
Wasn't Trump like,
Oh,
she don't even really remember. She's like talking mad shit about her or some shit like that. Like,
that's his thing.
This nigga, man.
She only had one beer. Don't remember nothing.
You a funny motherfucker.
All it takes is one beer to grab him by the pussy, huh? Huh, Donald?
What's your take on the whole Me Too thing?
I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be insensitive or dismissive to women that have been taken advantage of, because I know personally it happens. Like, every case ain't I held you down and tied you up and raped you, but I do believe that abuse comes in different forms. Now, with that being said, are there some women that I think are taking advantage of the Me Too movement? Absolutely. I don't think everything is a Me Too issue, but I do feel like, there are instances that we have just gotten, as a society, we've just gotten numb to because it's been happening for so long. Like, no, it's not okay to slap your coworker's ass, and it's just, there's just certain things that are not okay. And as a society, and especially as a hypersexualized society, we're so desensitized to it that this stuff seems normal, but it's really not normal.
Like, I could remember.
But I don't want men getting in trouble for flirting either.
What I'm saying is, like, I remember from elementary school. Like, elementary school, the amount of ass squeezing in the hall.
Catch a girl, get a girl.
And running.
All of that.
And maybe, I had, first of all, I had sexual harassment.
Me too!
No.
God damn, you sound...
Wait, no.
No. I didn't mean to say
He's in the real Me Too.
And
Me too.
And I
from
will,
a female.
and
Me too.
And I will say it's happening to men way more often than we as a society are letting on. I feel like it's not getting properly handled on the men's side. You know how many babysitters are out here molesting our sons and our nephews? Like, some real...
But
for real.
Like, for real.
The backlash, though, I heard that some females are complaining, like, wait a minute, we still want men to flirt with us. Like, we need to still feel beautiful. Y'all shutting all that down.
Well, that's what I just said. Like, it's almost starting to feel like it's making men
the pendulum is going the other way. Yeah.
So, but I'm saying, like, that shit used to be rampant. Like, this girl, first of all, used to, like, take my pick. Didn't we talk about this?
Yo, you know how many of my
and then shove it down her.
They lost their virginity
take
at
my
the
pick.
age of 8, at the age of 10. Like, this is some common
Oh,
shit
yeah,
with my boys.
You better believe it.
I'm saying, but, like, she used to take my pick, run down the hall, shove it in her fucking... in her shirt, you know what I mean? And she had some big ass titties, and like this was like 5th grade and shit. And like she was very voluptuous to be in 5th grade. Like and I believe she was fucking grown men at this time. Like I'm telling you, like I was almost scared of this girl at this time. Like she might have been a year younger than me too, but it was like she definitely seemed sexually experienced.
There was always one or two of those girls.
And she was harassing me, and she used to
12 years old, they boyfriend like 26.
Yo, but she was in love with me, like, and she used to be sexually harassing me, yo.
I was first traumatized.
Like, but at the same time, everybody was sexually harassing everybody. Like, I remember just squeezing girls' ass in the hallway, like and then run, like everybody did this.
Remember Coca Livio?
Yeah.
Yo, little kids are the horniest.
Run, catching, kiss.
Little kids are the nastiest, horniest.
Run, catching, kiss.
You gotta watch them.
How many times have you had to like get in the tub with your cousins and all that shit?
We used to play strip spin the bottle,
kissing cousins, all that shit.
Strip spin the bottle.
Hide
strip spin the bottle.
Strip spin the bottle.
Wow.
Like there was a lot of.
Everybody just got quiet for a minute, thinking about some shit.
All the shit you did when you was young.
Everybody just had a flashback to when they were 10.
But now imagine being called on that. Imagine being like, yo, in junior high school, he used to squeeze my ass in the hall and run.
Now, honestly, like I think, I mean, I guess in the case of Kavanaugh, it's because of the position. Like they have to, I guess, assess the fiber of his moral being. But a lot of these Me Too cases, it's like, okay, motherfucker was drunk at a frat party. It's like, come on.
Wait. Why even vet his moral character? Huh?
A Supreme Court justice?
Yes.
Because he's going to have to be ruling on moral issues that are going to determine like the fate of laws in this world.
But he knows the law, right?
No, but okay, so if we feel that this person is someone
I see your argument.
who's very demeaning towards women, and he potentially is going to be the deciding factor of overturning a Roe versus Wade, like that person has to be, you know.
So right, they have to be morally sound, and they have to know the law.
Right.
Well, see,
So who you are matters in that.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
The issue is the puritanical approach that America tries to take with their moral compass, like associated with old puritanical views. You know what I'm saying?
What you getting at over there? You know, I'm gonna get this mother. He trying it. We was good for a whole 3 weeks. He trying it. He trying it.
I'm just saying.
You were saying
who you are matters in certain jobs.
Absolutely.
In order to be qualified to do certain things.
Absolutely.
It is sometimes not enough to just be versed in something, or who you are matters. That's all I have to say.
I could come back there. I could come back with the ill rebuttal, but I ain't gonna do it.
You can't because
no, you're right. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, like a priest. Like, do we want somebody that just knows the Bible, or do we want somebody that knows the Bible and is morally upstanding?
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? So, and not to say that knowing the Bible is inconsequential, because of course, to be a priest, you have to know the Bible. Right. You see? So that's where I say technicality and all of that is great in rap. And yes, it's needed. I'm not saying that it's something that's not needed. I'm saying who is saying it matters to me. Because just like it matters to you that this guy has a moral upstanding thing as far as getting on the Supreme Court or being a priest and all of that, it should matter who's delivering these fucking rhymes and shit to our babies and shit.
Well, in the case of rappers, our favorite rappers are murderers, rapists, drug dealers.
No, they're not. They might rhyme about that. They're not real murderers.
Did I mention some Down Low brothers? Yeah. I love them though. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, you come on. Come on. What you got for me? What else you got for me?
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Black man, move on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want it.
Let's move on.
I love Jamar.
Because somebody's mother, she's right about somebody.
I love when he says I'm right.
Listen, I have no problem. A real man can always admit when someone is right or he's wrong in the case. You know what I mean?
No, but you're absolutely right. Especially like in the case of in the case in all aspects, it definitely plays a big part. Like the core.
Yes, the core of who the person is. You see what I'm saying?
I mean,
that's what affects books and all of that.
That's what we're debating now with the Kanye, the Cosby, with everybody. Like with all of this, with all of this greatness that you put forth in the world. Like, who are you really as a person? That's why all of these conversations are being had.
Hang on. Train coming through. Yeah, well, listen, these are always great discussions with you, Queen. Every fucking week, I'm privileged to, sit here with you and kick it and be able to get into the mind of Digga.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
And you're actually learning to agree to disagree, and I think we might see a kinder, gentler Jamar after all.
Listen, I'm not here to try to be,
No, I know. You know what it is? It's just that when we touch on a topic that we're passionate about.
There you go.
there's no stopping either
Speak
one of
on
us.
it.
That's why we gel so well. It's like when we both feeling it, like it's you know what I'm saying, like the chemistry is there.
We have a lot of things in common that we don't even realize.
Hell yeah.
We just realized that our parents got the same birthday. What kind of crazy shit is that?
How Freaky Friday is that shit? Wow. Like, let me find out this.
And then her aunt and my aunt used to hang out back in the days.
Like, we were kids when they were hanging.
Like, that's crazy. Like, but now we just realized today that, holy shit, wait a minute. My father and your mother's birthday is on the same day.
Same born day.
That's crazy.
Something's
you better not be related to me.
I already see some in December.
Look, motherfuckers like, we do kind of look alike. Yo, isn't it crazy? Like when you
after a while, we probably will start looking.
When you adopt the hood cousins, and that's my god brother, and that's how come black people are the only ones that got god brothers and god sisters? I don't ever hear white
people or hood cousins. Like that's my cousin, but we not really cousins. Yeah. But it's because our parents grew up together or some shit that you're my cousin.
Have you ever heard a white person say that's my god brother? That's my god sister? Never. That is truly some black people shit right there. One day we got to do a show of just white people shit, black people shit. That would be a fun segment. Absolutely. God brothers and god sisters are definitely some black people shit.
I might have to bring my white boy in for that. I got some white friends. Yeah.
That was so racist. I got a white friend. I got a white friend.
I do. I know some white people. Yeah. Gonna bring them in some real Staten Island too. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Ooh, forget
about it over here type of fucking guys. Okay.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking great. But anyway, listen, we come to the end of the road once again.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate y'all, kicking it with us for our discussions and conversations. Again, if you'd like to donate, go to cash.me/$Yanadameen, patreon.com/Yanadameen, or Yanadameen.com/support. Also go to hoodg.com to get your Yanadameen gear, your Lyrics Matter gear, your Rod Digga gear, Boom gear, all of that. And so once again, for Yanadameen Godcast, I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digga.
Peace. Why does it always get hot at the very end? like at the very end, it
that's
just starts getting hot.
At least it didn't melt my makeup throughout the show. Hi, are we still streaming? Hi.
Oh shit! I forgot the book. Can we insert it?
Okay. Just doing a real quick. We got a book recommendation. Wait, we're coming back, guys. We're coming back.
Yeah. Ready? All right. So this week's book recommendation. A lot of people ask me about the 5% Nation, a good book to check out about the 5% Nation. So I have a book here called Knowledge of Self, a collection of wisdom on the science of everything in life. Okay, edited by Dr. Supreme Understanding Allah, CBS A Life of Law, and Soon as Allah, forwarded by yours truly, Lord Jamar Bland. This is a good book. It's like a collection of stories and science, and it explains a lot about the 5% Nation, and I think it's a good starting place for someone who might want to, learn about the 5% Nation. So check this out, Knowledge of Self, a collection of wisdom on the science of everything in life.
Wonderborn 101.
Okay, and I think you can get this pretty much anywhere, Amazon, all of that type of stuff. Just Google it. And that's our book recommendation for this week. Peace.
Born for dummies.
Okay.
born for dummies. That's it. Basically. Damn, that was good. I needed that one. I said 101. I like for dummies.
Woo! God damn.
Yeah, it did get hot up in here.
Now take off all your clothes.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Getting hot.
I am getting so hot. All right, people. This is your last chance to click it. Oh, why am I just seeing this now? Oh, Freddie Sharkey, thank you. LB Rudes, thank you. Said you could have a segment about how we need a change for black people who are systematically segregated in poor environment with limited resources.
I want to do our melanin.
Socially engineered for generational poverty and dysfunction. We were just actually kind of speaking on this earlier about how, you know, white people act like they pulled themselves up from their bootstraps, but they didn't.
Right.
Donald Trump acting like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But really, we have a systematic thing that holds us back and actually pushes them forward. Like, you know what I mean? So
Okay,
yes,
in
LB.
in real life, there's something that I need to learn about melanin because I really don't understand how did white people evolve from us melanated people.
Well, it's not evolution, and we need to get. First of all,
Wrong
evolution
choice of
is some
word.
bullshit. I would look at it more as biology. You know what I mean? Just the way you're able to genetically
Like
alter some shit right now. Well, first of all, there are subspecies of human. Neanderthal is a subspecies of human, and that's where they come from. And the Neanderthal was one that had the less melanin. We can't. This all came in by when some of us intermingled with the Neanderthal, and that created a new.
Yeah, I need to do my list.
Yeah.
I need to get me some knowledge.
But yes, thank you.
Thanks, Freddie Sharkey.
Thank you, Freddie Sharkey and LB Rudes or LBR Oods. We will
I'll be in the smoking section.
yeah, so will I. We will definitely speak on something like that in the future. We love y'all and appreciate y'all. Oh. Whoop. All right, y'all. About to end this. If anybody wants a last minute donation, click that link in the description. Queen Crafts, thank you for your moderation skills. Appreciate it. And we will be back next week. Peace. Oh, by the way, soon we're gonna have something where y'all can actually like fucking ask us questions with video and all that type of shit. So get ready. We'll probably have that ready next week. All right. Stop this shit.